Back to square one. After weeks, sometimes months of travel, many of these migrants and asylum seekers were within sight of the U.S. border. Now they've been bused back to southern Mexico, thousands of kilometers from their goal. 21-year-old Jefferson Sanchez was picked up as the bus he was traveling in neared Mexico City. He left Venezuela 2 months ago. Mexican authorities have detained tens of thousands of migrants and asylum seekers and are returning them to southern states. It's a deterrent which is currently the cornerstone of the country's immigration policy, stopping migrants en route. And it seems to be working.
I'm tired and frustrated. We don't know what to do. I haven't laid down on a bed in a week. You don't know what's going to happen to you if you fall asleep here.
At the immigration headquarters in Villahermosa, we met people who'd been bused back from central and northern Mexico in what critics say is a violation of their rights and of Mexican law. The practice has led to a sharp drop in arrivals at the U.S. border. The Mexican Migration Institute did not respond to our request for a comment. In July of this year, for the first time ever, Mexican immigration authorities reported a higher number of encounters with undocumented migrants than U.S. Border Patrol, meaning many more people are being intercepted long before they reach the U.S. border. This shelter has been above capacity all year. Yesenia, her partner, and her 2 young children have just been forcibly returned from Piedras Negras, a city on the border. U.S. Border Patrol agents fired tear gas at them when they tried to cross the river into the U.S. It was enough to make them decide to return home, but there was a catch.
We asked to be sent back to Peru, but they told us there is no way to go back home unless we pay our own way, and at $350 per person, we just can't do that. We're trapped here.
The Institute's former director says the system is dysfunctional and operating in the interest of the U.S. political cycle.
These are not dissuasive practices. These methods do not inhibit people from migrating, because we must understand their need to leave the country can be so powerful as to take on every possible risk.
For years, Mexico has prided itself on not harming migrants and asylum seekers as they travel north. But with immigration a major issue for Americans as they head to the polls, this policy seems here to stay. Julia Galiano, Al Jazeera, Villahermosa, Mexico.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.